Hello and welcome, lovely Leos, to October 2022. I hope you had a fabulous summer. How are you doing? I do believe October is going to be a very interesting month, more positivity. October 2nd, we have Mercury going direct. Yay, this is really good news because it makes communications much more easier, much more flowing and fluid. It's positive movement forward, so shouldn't be so many glitches going on with machinery or anything, or purchasing electronics should be okay, and contracts also. October 25th, we have a new moon solar eclipse. So this is very interesting. I feel that big changes are coming up globally and individually, but I do feel it's going to be positive because it's a new moon. Because it's eclipse, it's time to let go of things no longer serving you. It's a new month and new season. It's the fall equinox season, so time of change and letting go, shedding like the leaves, right? And new pathways, new journeys, I believe. So I'm going on to the reading. I'm using the beautiful Ganesha cards for your general reading, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and the gorgeous Power of Love activation cards for your relationships and love reading. Okay, so here we go for my lovely Leos. What do they need to know for October? Still, I think there's going to be shocking news coming out in the media, sneaking out just like it has been for the last few months at least. Truth being revealed. So there'll be a lot of people that have been in shock, I really do. So, give yourself a hug if you haven't been aware of things going on in the world. Wow, there's a card that just flew out. Yeah, but of course don't believe everything you see, but a lot of things are going to be coming out in the light. That's what happens with an eclipse. Secrets can no longer be held. Okay, so what else for Leos? This one's pulling at me. No, that one isn't. So let's keep shuffling. For Leo, what does Leo need to know? Okay, this one and one more for Leos for October. So we have acceptance. Really, really important to accept things how they are, not how you would necessarily like them to be, not trying to change people or get them to see your point of view, because sometimes it's just futile. People are who they are. They have their own set of morals, their belief system, and it could be different from yours. You just have to accept that, okay? And there's something else here I'm getting. This is from the past. It could have been something in the past that you didn't accept, and now you have to face the music. That's what I'm feeling. It could be from your pride. It could be because maybe you just didn't know. It was innocence. But it's something that you didn't want to look at, or didn't want to, it was like a truth, but you didn't believe it maybe. And it feels like you're going to have to accept it because it is the truth. And again, it's not saying, I'm not putting any blame at all here. I'm just saying that there was something from the past that you didn't believe or didn't want to look at. But now it's right there in front of your face. So there's something that you'll have to accept. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know what it is, but it's something from the past. Okay? And then drive. This is a fabulous card, Leo. This is taking a trip, or taking the bull by the horn, so to speak. And this is the Chariot card in the tarot. So this is moving and shaking. So you are, wow, you are taking action this month. You are going places, doing things, seeing people, and definitely either planning a trip or moving or taking a trip, because this is a Chariot. Remember, the Chariots of fire. So you do have the ambition to succeed, and you want to get going. You want to You want to do things, you want to get out there, you want to travel. So that's great. And the decision, there is a decision to be made. Yes. This could be a lifelong decision, a life path decision, a career choice. Yeah, I feel that it could be a complete change of career for you, or your business is growing, but there's some major decision that you need to make, and it's a good one. Good one. So good for you. I'm also going to choose 3 cards for your romance and your relationships, not just romance, but relationships. Okay. What is in store for Leo? This one's pulling at me. And what else for Leo? This one's pulling at me. And one more for Leo's for October. October for Leo. Okay, here we go. So we have willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. So this is really important. This is also from your past. So I feel it's in a relationship with yourself. It's also, if you're already in a relationship, this is give and take. This is cooperation. This is willingness to come halfway with your partner. So important, and it feels to me like you have been doing this. And if you haven't, then it's a reminder. You need to come at least halfway with your partner, because it's compromise, right? Because that will really, really cement your relationship together. And then commitment. Wow. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. Now, I'm getting 2 messages here. I'm getting that you're dating someone that is not ready for commitment. And you are. So you may have to leave this person if you've been going together for a long time. I'm not saying like 2 months or something, because that's not long enough. But if you've really been with a person for a long time and they really don't want to commit and you do, maybe it's time to not necessarily say goodbye to them, but just say, you know, I really would like a commitment, and if you're not ready, no worries. We'll just go our separate ways or take a break. There's, you know, that's probably the best thing to do. And then you'll know if they really, really want to have a commitment with you or not, in a non-judgmental way, in just a cool way, right? The other message I got here is you are in a committed relationship, and it's wonderful, and this is just a reminder that you have a lovely relationship. And if you're single, there's a good opportunity that you may find someone. And then self-love is really important. So I'm getting that you've been a little bit critical of yourself lately. So it's really a good time to look in the mirror, Leo, say, I love you, and work on your self-love. No one's perfect. No one expects you to be perfect. And but it's really important to work on your self-love, because it reflects on your other relationships, okay? So I'm choosing a card from The Answer is Simple. They're lovely, just simple messages, but they're sort of like affirmations. I really like them. Or little reminders, and they're just very lighthearted, but they're great. So what does Leo need to know for the month of October? Let's see. Lovely Leos, what do I need to know for the month of October? This one's pulling at me. Accept love. Wow. This is really interesting, because you got self-love, and then after that, accept love. So very interesting. So this could be an offer of love, an offer of friendship. Someone wants to get close to you. Someone wants to be with you. Accepting love. So maybe you'll have a special offer this month. All right? So I hope you have a fabulous month, and take care. Ciao.